Hello everyone, my name is Parth and you are watching Must Watch Tips. So in this video, I'll share essential shortcuts and hacks that will dramatically speed up your workflow to save you tons of time. And if you are a beginner, these strategies will level up your Excel skills and make data manipulation a breeze. So now it's time to say goodbye to repetitive tasks and say hello to efficiency. Do watch this video till the end and boost your productivity and become an Excel master in very less time. So don't miss out on this game-changing techniques. Now let's begin. So now let us begin with the first tip. And let us assume that you are working on Excel which has many number of rows and columns. So once you move down in the sheet, you won't be able to see the headers. So let us say you want to see what is this. You forgot the column header. And the thing which comes into our mind at the very first when we find this kind of difficulty is to freeze the pane. And to freeze the pane, I mean to say freeze the first row. So in order to freeze first row, we will just press Alt W F. And here you can select if you want to freeze the first column, then you need to press C, or else if you want to freeze the top row, then press R. Elsewise, if you want to freeze both the top row and the column, then press F. So here in this case, we just wanted to freeze the first row. So I'll press R. And here you can see that we have freezed the first row. And no matter how down you go in the sheet, the first row will be visible always. Now there is another tip which you might have not heard before while you are dealing with a huge number of data where you have multiple rows and columns. So what you can do is just go to the View tab and press Split, and you can see that our window of Excel is now splitted into 4 different views. And the usefulness of this trick is once you are in the A, B, C, D, E, F column and you want to see the another rows or another columns here, you can move right over here. And simultaneously in one screen itself, you can see column A to F. And let us say you have data in M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. You can see that as well and you can work with this. And in the similar way, here we have the top 11 rows visible, and you can go to the bottom rows as many as you want. And here you can go to whichever column you want. So this is very easy. And once you are done with the manipulation of the data entry, you can just go and click again on this split window and it will unsplit the whole Excel window. So wherever you will select the cursor, it will split from that particular cell. And let us say if you want to split from ABC column only, then you have when you hover over this line, you will see this type of arrow, and you just need to move this over here, and it will be splitted from row number ABC to the next column. And same goes with this row as well. So let us say you want to see the first 17 rows at the top and the rest at the bottom, then you can move this line like this. And once you are done with this formatting, then you can just unsplit this. Now let us say you are in the first row or first column and you want to navigate to all the way to the bottom of this data. Then you just need to press Control down. And now we move to the bottom of the data set. And if you want to move to the topmost cell in column B, then just press Control up arrow. And you can see that you have moved to the B1 cell. Now it works with the rows as well. So if you are in first A1 cell and you want to move all the way to the right hand side, then just press Control right arrow, and then you can move directly to the right hand side of the data set. And if you similarly press Control left arrow, then you can move to the leftmost side of the data set. It can work with any of the cell, not only the top and bottom. So it is very easy to navigate in between the data set, no matter how long your data is. Now let us move to the another tip. So let us say you want to duplicate the condition name in column M as well. So what you need to press is just Control R. So Control R helps you to duplicate the same value which is there in the left cell to the right cell. And similarly, we have control D function to duplicate the same value to the cell which is down. So control D, once you press, you can just so let us say you have this value over here, and you just need to have the same value in the cell just below it. Just press control D and you will get the same value. And in similar way, if you want to have the same value in the right hand side, then just press control R. Now let us say you want to select the whole column. Then you just need to press control space and you can select the whole column B. And in similar way, if you want to select the whole row, let us say you want to select the fourth row, then you just need to press shift space. And in that way, you can select the whole column and the whole row. Now let us say you want to add a data over here, but you don't want to type anything. You just wanted to fill this one of the information which you just filled in the above cells. So just press Alt down and you can see all the information which is there already filled by you in the above cells, and you can select any one of those and press enter. And in the similar way here as well. So here we have only two information filled in the E column above the cell 2501. So we have two options here. You can select any one of this and press OK. Now next, a shortcut trick is to add a row or a column in between your data sets. So let us say you want to add a new column in between E and F. So first you need to select the column by pressing Control space, and you just need to press Control Shift plus and you will add a new column just before the column which you have just selected. And in similar way, if you want to delete any of the column, just select the column by pressing Control space and press Control minus to delete that column. It works with rows as well. So just select the whole row by pressing Shift space. And if you just press Control Shift plus, you will add a row. If you press again, you will add another row. And let us say you want to delete that row, just press Control minus and it will delete that particular row. So make sure you have the whole column selected while you add the column by pressing Control Shift plus after selecting the whole column. And uh, after you select the whole column, just press Control minus to delete that column as well. Now let us move to the next trick. And let us say if you want to move this column F, the mileage column, after the win column, which is H column, then first you will select the whole column by pressing Control space. And here you can see that we have a arrow like this. It will convert to the arrow like this. And you just need to press Shift and then move this arrow wherever you want to move this column to. And you can see that now the mileage column has moved after color and win. If I press Ctrl Z to undo, you can see that it was on the column F, mileage, color and win, and now it has moved to color, win, mileage. And in similar way, we can do that the same for row as well. So first select the whole row by pressing Shift space, and by holding the Shift button again, you can just move that row below by holding the Shift button. And this holding Shift button will enable you to move the whole column. But let us say if you want to copy the column, so first select the whole column, then by pressing Control, now if you want to move the column, just press Shift, and if you want to copy the column, just press Control. So I'll hold the Control button and you can see that now the arrow has changed to this and with a little plus on the top of it. And then I will just drag this column over here in column M, and you can see that the color column is now duplicated. I mean, we have copied the whole column over here. And if you do so with the existing column, let us say I just select the column F and hold the Control button, and if I just end up hovering over the G column, it will overwrite with the G column. Now let us say you have a big name over here. Let us say color ABC underscore DEF underscore GHI. You have a very long column name over here, and you just wanted to have the column width to be smaller. And if you do so, the column name will not be visible like this. So what you can do, just go to formula bar, and after this just press Alt Enter and just hit enter button. And you can see the whole column name is now visible, and it has expanded the width of the row. So pressing Alt Enter within the cell allows you to enter the values one below the other. Now last but not the least tip is to move in between the different sheets in an Excel. So let us say you want to move to sheet 1 instead of USA cars dataset here. Just press Control function page down, and again if you press Control Shift page down, you can move to shift sheet 2. And in similar way, just press Control Shift page up, and you can navigate through the different sheets within an Excel. This works when you don't have a number pad in your keyboard. If you have number pad, just press Control page up and Control page down. That will work. So I hope you've learned these tips and tricks. You can speed up your Excel work, which will eventually enhance your Excel skills. So I hope you like this video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you do so, and share this video with your friends who is using Excel very frequently, and help them to boost their Excel skills as well. Now see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.